Good day, Namaskar. In today's article, I'm going to tell about why insects are important for our life. Although insects are commonly thought of as pests in just about every region of the world, one must take the time to realize their benefits in our everyday lives. Without insects operating dutifully about their ecosystems, our world would be a very different place than the one we have come to enjoy. It takes a micro level vision of their world to truly understand their importance to our own. Without honeybees, we would not have honey nor beeswax. The red food dye, known as cochineal, is made from the crust bodies of a species of insect native to South America. For example, honeybees would be the very same insect as used by the ancient Aztec Indians almost 600 years ago in a variety of roles throughout their advanced civilization. Before sugar cane was introduced in all of Europe, about 700 AD, people would use honey to sweeten their intake of various foods and drinks. Bees in particular assist in the process known as pollination. Pollination is the process of development for a flower's seeds. Flower seeds must be fertilized by pollen from the same or another flower in order to reproduce. Pollen can then be dispersed through the wind or transferred from the bodies of insects such as bees. Some insects are naturally drawn to the flowers through scent, color, and the sweetness of their nectar. As they traverse the surface of these flowers, their bodies will unknowingly pick up the pollen and be ready for transport to a new location. The act of pollination is actually more important to the living and working world than is the production of honey or beeswax. So imagine now a world where pollination is not possible. An example is of modern scientists breeding a particular species of fruit fly to help them understand genetic or inherited diseases in humans. Without this type of research, our knowledge of what ails humanity would not be as adverse as it is. When such a common pest and annoyance to our everyday lives can become a helper or savior of countless future lives, one starts to develop a certain level of respect in the complexity that is an insect. Field crickets are known to feed upon the eggs and pupa of indoor pests. Though they primarily feed on plant matter outdoors, they can also be found feeding on animal remains, joining a host of other insects that rely on animal remains as a source of food. So friends, you can easily understand Even a microorganism is essential for our survival. We have right to live as long as we want. We have a right to live as happily as we want. We have a right to live as comfortably as we want. But all those insects and microorganisms have also right to live. So let us live and let live. If you are new to the channel, you must not forget to subscribe the channel. You must write your comments in the comment box in order to help me. चैनल को लाइक शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करें